Are you constantly battling fatigue, even when you think you're making all the right choices with your diet? You meticulously pick out foods labeled healthy, natural, or low-fat, hoping they'll give you that much-needed boost, only to find yourself yawning by mid-afternoon, wondering where your get-up-and-go has, well, gotten up and gone. It's a profoundly frustrating cycle, isn't it? That insidious feeling of doing everything right, investing time, money, and effort into selecting foods you believe are nourishing, but still not reaping the energetic rewards you expect. You might even start to doubt your own body, wondering if you'll ever feel truly vibrant and full of life again, or perhaps questioning the very advice you've been following. This isn't just in your head, nor is it a sign of personal failing. Millions, if not billions of people worldwide struggle with persistent tiredness, a pervasive lack of vitality that subtly undermines their work, strains their relationships, and diminishes their overall quality of life. We live in an information age, constantly bombarded with health and wellness advice, yet chronic fatigue seems to be an unwelcome, creeping epidemic. And here's a shocking truth, a pivotal piece of information that might just turn your entire understanding of healthy eating on its head. Some of the very foods you've been taught to trust, the items you conscientiously place in your shopping cart to fuel your body, could be the silent culprits, the insidious energy vampires draining you dry, often masterfully masquerading as your nutritional allies. Yes, you heard that correctly. The healthy food industry is a colossal, multi-billion-dollar global enterprise, and unfortunately, not everything that glitters with an enticing health halo is actually gold. The reality is far more nuanced and far more deceptive than many realize. Think about it for a moment. How many times have you reached for a fruit-on-the-bottom yogurt, a whole-grain cereal bar, a vitamin-enriched water, or even a diet soda, genuinely believing you're making a wise, health-conscious choice for your energy levels and long-term well-being? The packaging is often a study in marketing genius, bathed in earthy greens and blues, featuring idyllic images of sun-drenched farms, fresh produce, or vibrantly active people, while the labels prominently shout about a myriad of supposed benefits, like low sugar, high fiber, or all natural. But what if I told you that hidden deep within these seemingly virtuous, even celebrated products are ingredients that could be insidiously orchestrating your daily energy crash, contributing to that brain fog and keeping you from feeling your best? We're talking about surprisingly and often alarmingly high levels of added sugars, craftily disguised under dozens of different names on the ingredients list. We're talking about highly refined carbohydrates that offer a fleeting, deceptive spike in energy, invariably followed by a precipitous, mood-altering fall. Or, perhaps most frustratingly, we're talking about an alarming and, quite frankly, unacceptable lack of the actual essential micronutrients, the vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients that your body fundamentally craves and requires for sustained, authentic energy production. It's a clever, pervasive deception, one that leaves many of us perpetually puzzled, chronically tired, and questioning our own efforts. The modern food landscape, particularly in countries like the US, can often feel like navigating a nutritional minefield. Sophisticated marketing jargon, intentionally confusing nutritional labels, and a constant barrage of conflicting dietary advice can make it incredibly, and unnecessarily, difficult to discern what truly nourishes ourselves and what insidiously saps our strength. Consider the health halo effect. When a food is marketed as organic, gluten-free, or plant-based, we often unconsciously assume all its other properties are equally healthy, leading us to overconsume or ignore less desirable ingredients like excessive sodium or unhealthy fats. Foods that promise sustained energy can sometimes be loaded with artificial sweeteners that, research suggests, may disrupt our delicate gut microbiome, an ecosystem crucial for nutrient absorption and energy regulation. Many items might be so heavily processed that their natural goodness, their inherent fiber and nutrients are almost entirely stripped away, leaving behind what are essentially empty calories that offer little in terms of real, usable, lasting fuel. It's extraordinarily easy to fall into the trap of convenience, grabbing a pre-packaged healthy snack, a supposedly guilt-free frozen meal, or a quick energy-boosting beverage. But often, these are the very items silently contributing to the underlying problem of energy depletion. Your body is an intricate, magnificent machine, and it unequivocally requires high-quality, nutrient-dense fuel to perform optimally, day in and day out. When we inadvertently, or due to misleading information, feed it substandard or even detrimental ingredients, even under the well-intentioned guise of health, our intricate energy systems inevitably suffer, leading to that all-too-familiar cycle of fatigue and frustration. Furthermore, many of these processed health foods can contribute to low-grade chronic inflammation in the body, a state that is increasingly linked to feelings of lethargy and reduced energy. This video isn't about demonizing all packaged foods or creating unnecessary fear and anxiety around eating. Far from it. It's about arming you with critical knowledge, fostering empowerment through genuine understanding. It's about peeling back the often misleading layers of clever marketing and comprehending the true physiological impact of what we consume multiple times a day. In the segments that follow, we are going to meticulously expose 7 specific categories of these so-called healthy foods that could be secretly yet significantly sabotaging your precious energy levels. We will explain precisely why they have this draining effect, looking at their common ingredients and nutritional profiles, and most importantly, we'll discuss what nourishing, truly energizing alternatives you can choose instead to genuinely revitalize your body, sharpen your mind, and reclaim your zest for life. Imagine for a moment breaking free from that persistent nagging grogginess, waking up feeling genuinely refreshed and eager, and possessing the vibrant energy to tackle your day with focus and enthusiasm. This is not a far-fetched dream, it is an attainable reality, but it invariably starts with the crucial first step of identifying and consciously eliminating these hidden energy drains from your daily diet. So, if you are truly tired of feeling tired, if you're ready to unmask these energy vampires that have been hiding in plain sight within your pantry and fridge, if you want to learn the unvarnished truth that the wider food industry might prefer you didn't know, and if you are committed to finally, decisively reclaim your energy and vitality, then you are absolutely in the right place. Make sure you are subscribed to our channel and that you've hit that notification bell, because the vital revelations we have in store for you today could fundamentally change not just the way you look at your plate, but more importantly, how you feel, function, and flourish every single day. You definitely won't want to miss what's coming up next as we begin to unveil these 7 surprising energy thieves. All right, let's dive straight into the first few culprits on our list of seemingly healthy foods that might be secretly stealing your energy. First up, and this one is incredibly pervasive, especially in the US market, are so-called healthy sweetened beverages and fruit juices. We're talking about everything from commercially produced fruit juices, yes, even those labeled 100% juice or not from concentrate, to sports drinks, vitamin-enhanced waters, and a plethora of sweetened teas and coffee concoctions. The marketing for these products is brilliant. They often depict luscious, ripe fruits, active athletes, or serene natural settings, implying a direct link to vitality. But here's the devastating truth. Many of these drinks are absolutely laden with sugar. A single serving of some popular fruit juices can contain as much, if not more, sugar than a can of soda. This massive sugar load causes a rapid spike in your blood glucose levels, giving you a temporary fleeting surge of energy. However, this is invariably followed by an equally dramatic crash as your body releases insulin to manage the sugar, leaving you feeling even more sluggish, irritable, and foggy-headed than before. Furthermore, many juices, even 100% ones, are stripped of their natural fiber during processing. Fiber is crucial because it slows down sugar absorption, providing a more sustained energy release. Without it, you're just getting a concentrated hit of fructose and glucose that overwhelms your system. Many vitamin waters or enhanced sports drinks also contain not just high levels of sugar, but also artificial colors, flavors, and sometimes even stimulants that provide a false, jittery sense of energy, followed by a depletion that can feel quite severe. What your body truly craves for hydration and genuine energy is plain water or perhaps unsweetened herbal teas. Next on our list are many processed health bars and breakfast cereals. Walk down the cereal aisle or the snack bar section of any major U.S. supermarket, and you'll be inundated with boxes proclaiming whole grain goodness, high fiber, protein-packed, or low fat. They seem like the perfect quick breakfast or on-the-go snack to fuel your busy day. However, a closer look at the ingredients list often reveals a very different and far less energizing story. Many of these products, despite their healthy image, are surprisingly high in added sugars. Corn syrup, honey, agave, brown rice syrup, the list of aliases is extensive. Some popular healthy granola bars can contain more sugar than a candy bar. Additionally, the whole grains advertised are often highly processed, pulverized into fine flours that cause a rapid glycemic response similar to refined grains, leading to that familiar energy spike and subsequent crash. They might also contain unhealthy refined vegetable oils, artificial sweeteners which can negatively impact your gut health, crucial for energy absorption, and a host of preservatives and additives that your body simply doesn't recognize as real food. True, sustained energy comes from genuinely whole, unprocessed foods. Instead of these often deceptive bars and cereals, consider options like a bowl of plain rolled oats, topped with fresh berries and nuts, or a hard-boiled egg with a piece of whole fruit for a truly energizing start to your day. These alternatives provide a balanced mix of complex carbohydrates, protein, healthy fats, and fiber, which release energy slowly and steadily.
Now, let's talk about low-fat and fat-free processed foods. For decades, dietary fat was demonized, leading to a massive proliferation of low-fat or fat-free versions of everything, from yogurt and salad dressings to cookies and ice cream. The U.S. market in particular embraced this trend wholeheartedly. While the intention might have seemed good, reduce fat, reduce calories, the execution often led to a detrimental trade-off for our energy levels and overall health. When manufacturers remove fat from a product, they often have to add something else to make it palatable and give it an acceptable texture. And what do they usually add? You guessed it, sugar, and lots of it, along with salt, artificial thickeners, and various other chemical additives. So you might be dutifully choosing the low-fat yogurt, believing you're making a healthier choice, but you could inadvertently be consuming a significant amount of hidden sugar that will inevitably lead to an energy slump. Moreover, healthy fats are absolutely essential for sustained energy, hormone production, and the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. When we overly restrict healthy fats, our bodies can struggle to maintain steady energy levels and properly utilize crucial nutrients. Opting for full-fat, unsweetened versions of dairy products in moderation, or choosing whole food sources of healthy fats like avocados, nuts, and seeds is generally a far better strategy for sustained energy and overall well-being. These provide a much more balanced and satisfying source of fuel. And what about you? Have you ever felt that midday slump after consuming something you thought was a healthy choice, perhaps one of these very items? Or maybe there's another food you suspect is an energy thief in your diet. We'd genuinely love to hear about your experiences and insights. Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Your input helps us all learn and grow together as a community dedicated to better health. And speaking of learning and growing, if these insights are already sparking some aha moments for you, and you're keen to discover the remaining energy-draining culprits, and more importantly, how to truly supercharge your vitality, then you're definitely going to want to stay tuned. If these tips are already opening your mind, imagine what's coming up next. Do yourself a favor and click that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on the crucial information we're about to reveal. Trust me, your future, more energetic self will thank you for it. We still have several more deceptive, healthy foods to unmask.
Welcome back. We've already unmasked some significant energy drains hiding under a healthy guise. Now, let's reveal the remaining culprits and empower you with truly energizing alternatives. Moving on, let's scrutinize many store-bought salad dressings and condiments. You prepare a beautiful, vibrant salad packed with fresh vegetables, lean protein, a veritable picture of health. But then you douse it with a commercial salad dressing, or perhaps you're using ketchup, barbecue sauce, or other condiments liberally with your healthy meals. While these can add flavor, many store-bought versions are nutritional nightmares when it comes to sustained energy. They are often loaded with hidden sugars. High fructose corn syrup is a common offender. Unhealthy refined vegetable oils, like soybean or canola oil, which can be pro-inflammatory for some, excessive sodium, and a cocktail of artificial preservatives, colors, and flavor enhancers. Even the light or fat-free versions often compensate with even more sugar or artificial ingredients. These components can contribute to blood sugar instability, inflammation, and a general feeling of sluggishness, directly undermining the benefits of your otherwise healthy meal. A far better alternative is to make your own simple dressings using high-quality olive oil, vinegar like apple cider or balsamic, lemon juice, herbs, and spices. For condiments, look for brands with minimal, recognizable ingredients and no added sugars. Or try making your own healthy ketchup or salsa. Next, let's examine most commercial bread, especially white bread and even some whole wheat varieties. Bread is a staple in many diets globally, and the US is no exception. Many people opt for whole wheat bread, believing it's a significantly healthier, more energizing choice than white bread. While true whole grain bread can be a good source of fiber and nutrients, many commercial whole wheat breads found in US supermarkets are not what they seem. They are often made from pulverized flour that has a similar rapid impact on blood sugar as white bread, leading to energy spikes and crashes. Furthermore, many contain added sugars, dough conditioners, and preservatives to extend shelf life and improve texture. Even some seemingly rustic, artisanal-looking loaves can be deceiving. These highly processed carbohydrates offer quick but unsustainable energy. True energizing breads are genuinely 100% whole grain. Look for 100% whole wheat or 100% whole grain as the first ingredient, not just wheat flour, which is often refined, or sourdough breads made with minimal ingredients. Even better, consider alternatives like lettuce wraps or breads made from nut or seed flours for a lower glycemic impact and more sustained energy. Your energy levels will thank you for choosing less processed options that provide slow-releasing complex carbohydrates. Consider also dried fruits eaten in large quantities. Dried fruits like raisins, dates, apricots, and figs are often touted as healthy, fiber-rich snacks. And in small quantities, they can be. They retain many of the vitamins and minerals of their fresh counterparts. However, the drying process concentrates their natural sugars significantly. It's very easy to overeat dried fruit because it's less voluminous and filling than fresh fruit. A small box of raisins can contain a surprisingly high amount of sugar. This concentrated sugar intake can lead to a rapid blood sugar spike and the subsequent energy crash we've discussed. Additionally, some commercially dried fruits have added sugars or sulfur dioxide as a preservative, which can be problematic for sensitive individuals. While dried fruit can be a convenient snack, it's best consumed in moderation, perhaps a small handful, ideally paired with some nuts or seeds to slow down sugar absorption and provide sustained energy. Whenever possible, opt for fresh, whole fruits, which provide more hydration, volume, and fiber, leading to a more stable energy release.
And finally, a category that surprises many: certain alternative milks with added sugars and fillers. With the rise of dairy sensitivities and plant-based diets, alternative milks, almond, soy, oat, rice, coconut, have surged in popularity in the US and globally. While these can be good options for many, it's crucial to read the labels very carefully. Many flavored or even original versions of these plant-based milks contain significant amounts of added sugar to improve their taste. Some also contain carrageenan, gums, and other thickeners or emulsifiers that can cause digestive distress or inflammation in some individuals, both of which can impact energy levels. The healthiest choices are unsweetened varieties with minimal ingredients. Look for those that simply list the base, e.g. almonds, oats, water, and perhaps some added vitamins and minerals, without a long list of sugars and additives. True energy comes from clean, simple ingredients, not from a beverage engineered to taste sweet but ultimately contributes to your energy woes. So, there you have it. 7 categories of seemingly healthy foods that could be insidiously robbing you of your precious energy. From sugary drinks and deceptive cereals to heavily processed low-fat products, misleading condiments, refined breads, excessive dried fruit, and sweetened alternative milks, the modern food environment is rife with potential energy traps. The key takeaway is to become a vigilant label reader, to question marketing claims, and to prioritize whole, unprocessed foods as the cornerstone of your diet. True, sustained energy doesn't come from a package promising a quick fix. It comes from nourishing your body with real, nutrient-dense ingredients that provide a steady, reliable source of fuel. By making smart swaps and being mindful of these hidden culprits, you can truly reclaim your vitality and start feeling consistently energized, focused, and ready to embrace your day. If this video has opened your eyes to some of the deceptions in the healthy food world and provided you with valuable insights, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps our channel reach more people who need this information. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss out on our upcoming videos packed with tips to help you live your healthiest, most energetic life. We'd also love to hear from you. Which of these foods surprised you the most? Or do you have other healthy culprits to add to the list? Let us know in the comments below. Your engagement is what makes this community thrive. Don't forget to share this video with friends and family who might also be battling unexplained fatigue. And for more in-depth information on boosting your energy and well-being, be sure to check out the other videos on our channel. We've linked a couple on screen for you right now. Thank you so much for watching, and here's to a more vibrant, energized you.